Today, I'm going to teach you about one of those random topics you never realized you wanted to know about. We're going to learn the art of coin collecting. Hi, everyone. Oh, now you want to come. You come here. You come here. You come here. There she is. There's my baby. Yes. I just love you so much. Okay, we'll go walking in just a minute. I am so glad you found the channel Mrs. Boyt Live. I'm Mrs. Boyt, and I wanted to remind you, if you enjoy the content I've uploaded to my channel, would you please consider subscribing? It really helps the content creators like me, the small ones, and it helps us to keep putting videos on the channel for you. I also wanted to remind you, if you ring the bell, you can get notifications. Now I have all the dogs in here with me, filming the video with me. I know we're gonna get a walk later, just really soon. Let's get to coin collecting. There's a really cool history of this. Coin collecting, by definition, is the collecting of minted tinder, not to be confused with numismatics, which is the study of currency. There is historical records that show evidentiary proof that people have been coin collecting as far back as ancient Rome and ancient Mesopotamia. Records show that scholars cataloged coins. Contemporary coin collection, such as known today, started during the Renaissance, and it actually became a fad among the noble classes. Today, I wanted to show you some of the most collectible coins, and I also wanted to show you some of the coins that Jensen and I found in our collection, which is really, in reality, my husband's collection. He didn't even really know the value of the coins or what they were, so we researched some of the coins to find out what he had in his collection. And now Jensen and I think, are more of a fan of this collection than he is. I wanted to tell you something that I found out while I was studying coin collecting. On April 21st to the 28th of 2019, they had a great American coin hunt. And this is where American currency vintage coins were released out into currency, and you can yourself get this currency in bills and in change whenever you go and pay things with cash. Now, if you're someone like me and you pay with your credit card, mostly when you go places, you won't be getting any change. But I thought this was so interesting. So I decided that next time I go buy something, I'm gonna use cash to try to see what comes out of the till. Let's talk about the most expensive coin in the world. The most expensive one auctioned off in New York City on July 30th of 2002, and it fetched a whopping $7,590,000. This coin is the 1933 double eagle. I'll show you right there, because I don't have this coin. This coin originally was worth $20. The most valuable coin of today, they value it at $10 million, is this one. It is called the flowing hair silver dollar. It was struck in 1794, and like I said, its value is over $10 million. Let me show you the difference of what a real coin is and what a fake coin is. Obviously, there are coins that are medallions and they are not actual real monetary currency. It's not legal tender, but you can buy these coins usually as replicas, and you could buy these coins also just because they're cool. Star Wars coin. They're not real currency, but they are coins. They're not very collectible. They're probably worth about what you paid for them. Most currencies are still worth what they cost. So this penny is worth 1 penny. And this quarter is worth 1 quarter. It has to be a special coin in order to have a value that's higher than the legal tender amount originally set on it. There's also different types of coins. There's uncirculated coins. These are coins you get directly from the mint, and these have never been in circulation. You buy them directly from the mint. And then there are circulated coins, which people have just saved out of circulation. Of course, the most valuable ones are the coins that haven't circulated very much and have very little circulation, so they don't have any dents or scratches, and they look almost new. A very valuable coin is a coin that's been made in a mint, but it has an error. Error coins are weirdly popular and valuable. So I wanted to show you a few things. First of all, this 50 state commemorative quarter folio. These were released from 1999 to 2008, and I was really excited about this at first. Look, I have all the quarters of all the different states. You can see I was collecting them faithfully. And then, if you open up this one, still collecting faithfully until the very last 4 quarters. I have several of these books and they all look about the same way, so I'm going to need to look for these 4 states. These are minted set, United States special mint set. You can also see the flip side of that through this packaging. So these were never in circulation. These are just, again, a minted set of a 50-cent piece, quarter, dime, nickel, and there's 2 types of pennies here. And then this one means that this is where it was minted. This one was minted in Philadelphia. And this one, the difference is, this one was minted in Denver. That's why it has a D. This coin was worth $1, and this was called the 1978 Eisenhower dollar. Now, during this time, it was the 1970s, there was really no need for a dollar coin like this, but they were minted and used for slot machines, interestingly enough. And let's see the flip side of that. Even though people wanted this to be solid silver, Mary Brooks lobbied for this to be struck in silver. It was struck with copper nickel, so it is not an actual silver dollar. These were minted in Philadelphia, and there were a little over 25 million made. This one's worth anywhere from maybe $12 to $20. But let's talk about a more valuable one. This one right here is also an Eisenhower dollar, but this one was from 1976. And the thing that makes this one unique, let's look at the back of that one. Look at the back of this one. This is called the Big Sky Hoard. So this is a little more valuable than the other one and is valued at a couple $100 to up to $500. This coin is actually cast in 0.999 fine silver. It is called the Silver American Eagle. I think it makes more sense when you see the back. But this one was cast in 1986. Look at the back right here. This one right here was called the Peace Silver Dollar. And this one was cast in 1925. And let me show you the other side of that. You can see that crown. And the other side has an eagle. Only a handful of these were ever minted, so they are worth a pretty good value. This is probably the most valuable coin that my husband got as a gift. This was from 1880, and it was called the Morgan dollar. This one was cast in silver. There were about 12 million of these made and in production. And today, these get a pretty good value of up to, at auctions, up to $1,200 if it's in good condition. This one is in pretty good condition because it's wrapped up in a casing, but you could see the back of that. So dollar coins today look very different than they did, before the 70s, although this one is a 1979 dollar coin. It was the Susan B. Anthony. And then there was a series of presidential coins that came out, and they were all worth $1 as well. And those came out in circulation. Then there was the Sacagawea dollar coin. If you get a minted proof set, it will usually come in a package like this today. And this is a United States mint proof set. It also comes with a certificate of authenticity. You could also collect coins from other countries, and that's what I've done over the years. If I go to another country, I always keep some of the change. And I really don't know why I've always done this, but it's just fun to look back. And most of these coins have a value of what they're worth today. So if it was worth $0.25, it's still worth $0.25. I found this really cool George Washington set coin in the collection. And this one is a mint proof set. It's never been in circulation, but it's the George Washington $50. This one has a back that looks like this, but you could see it says $50. And that may look a little like the White House, but that is actually his home, Mount Vernon. All right, everybody out there, I hope you learned a little bit about coin collecting today, and maybe it sparked your interest in examining coins. Next time you get a coin from the store, look at it extra close. Look at the year, look at the date, look at the marks, see if it's one of those unique vintage coin that was set out during the Great American Coin Hunt. Happy hunting. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Hey guys, so tune in next week because we're going to be talking about something that there's not a single YouTube video out about it. So we're going to be the first to cover it, first to do it. About a man named John Henry Watson, and what he created was one of the greatest inventions of all time. No one talks about it, no one mentions it, but what is that invention, you may ask? The switch.